How's it going, YouTube? Yeah, Pat Mack here, coach of the Sacramento Saints / bring you the Mythical Mayhem League Week 9. We're playing up against Reagwin, who is coach of the Utah Mews. You can see the team I'm bringing on the right side and the team that I think they're going to bring on the bottom there. I don't actually know if those are the six that they end up bringing. It's been a little while since I actually played this game. But when I was going to do all my recording and stuff, I realized that it didn't record my audio. So I actually don't know if there's any game sound here too, which is kind of disappointing. But is what it is. I brought a kind of weird set. Like, I think this is the first time I've ever brought a choice banded Palkia. But yeah, oh my gosh, that Glow King is so big. I forget how big that sprite is. It's enormous. Yeah, so I brought a choice banded Palkia. I actually have no idea what the rest of my sets do. I'll be very honest. I can kind of guess at it. I think oh, okay, that's right. I remember they had no ground resist, so I thought Shades would be pretty solid. Yeah, they have, like, on their entire squad, they have no ground resist. So I thought Shades would be pretty solid. What else? I don't even remember. I knew that I was already locked for playoffs for this matchup, so I kind of brought some stuff that I thought would be a little different. Although some of this stuff I think could be fairly good. Just looking at my items, like, I don't know, this looks like Leftovers Cocoa. Seems like it'd be solid-ish. I don't know. I gotta be a little worried about the Glow King. I think I was set up. You know what? I think I was set up on the Cocoa. Like, I think I might have... Was I stored power? I don't think I was stored power. I might have been stored power. Probably not, though. Maybe I was, like... Calm Mind. You know what? We're gonna find out all together because it has been that long since I watched this match and played in it. So yeah, we're gonna find out. Yeah, and so I think I led Krookodile here just because I thought it looked good against everything. Yeah, and then that's a Mew Zekrom. So, like, I mean, Shades is looking pretty good, and then I have speed control. I assume I have Tailwind. If I don't have Tailwind, I don't know what I was doing this game. Oh, that's right, I was Moxie. I probably should have been... Oh, no, there's a reason not to go Intimidate here. So, reason not to go Intimidate, competitive Milotic. Would have been very bad for me. But yeah, so I think I... knock off? I wasn't sure if they would go for a Protect here. Oh, that's right, I remember some of this game. Okay, I remember this game had a lot of times where I thought they'd go for Protect, and then they didn't go for Protect. Like, a lot of times. So, I thought they might go for Protect here, but obviously you can see they don't. Knocking off Seed Berry is pretty solid, but, dang, that was really close to being a KO. Would have been pretty sweet if we got that KO. I don't know if Citrus Berry lets us live any more attack. I wonder if I could have just been, you know, I think I had a fair amount of bulk on, the Whimsicott, which is part of the reason that I just had I had the Citrus Berry instead of Focus Sash, which is like a pretty common Whimsicott item. Yeah, so I think here I'm debating, like, is the Mew gonna protect? Like, it would make sense for it to protect, and then I can just go for the Zekrom. But yeah, I just go for the Zekrom, and you can see there's no protect. But I think this is enough to KO. High Horsepower would be very good. Oh, they're actually Krookodile. Okay, yeah. So that's good information to get in the first game. But actually still pick up that KO, which is sweet. So yeah, Krookodile is looking pretty awesome. I wonder if I could have gone for Protect there myself on Shades, just to, like, get some chip damage off on stuff. Because I think if I was my opponent, I would think that Shades would be a pretty big problem. Especially seeing that I wasn't Intimidate, so they would know that I was Moxie. So maybe I could have, like, chipped down some stuff and then gone for a KO afterwards. Because I know I'm faster, right? So. But yeah, now we bring Choice Banded Kaiju, which sounded awesome. I think I had Outrage. I really wanted to lock into Outrage, but I don't think I do. But yeah, the Soft Sand, I think, helped us to KO even through the Krookodile, which is pretty nice. Yeah, we can pick up this KO, and then I think I think I almost have to go for liquidation now. I really wanted outrage though. Outrage would have been so sweet. But Mimikyu, you know? Darn Mimikyu. Oh, that's right. Okay, I had to think about this because if they end up picking up the KO on Shades, then I can't really lock into liquidation because I deal like 0 damage to the whatchamacallit, to the Milotic. So I kind of had to go for the neutral play here, which makes me think it would have been better for me to just bring out the Koko instead. And then I think this was also a mistake. I think I should have just stopped being Tantrum the Mimikyu and knock off on the Mew, because then I would get the extra Moxie boost there. And I would still have broken the thing, whatchamacallit, the disguise. So I think that would have been pretty solid here too. But yeah, like looking at what they have in the end here, I think it would have been better for me to have saved Palkia until later. But like, I don't know, the Slowking is still like massively chunked by things. But like, that's the priority to KO in this instance, is the Slowking. But like a Protect would be really bad if I tried to double it up. But I do anyway, you know? Because who knows? Maybe they didn't. But that's pretty bulky. And I think I pick up the KO here, right? I should. I'm like +1. Soft Sand. Picking up this KO is really nice too, just because, yeah. Now, like, that Slowking is probably the worst Pokemon for my Koko to deal with, so. Definitely a good situation. And I was really surprised that they left Krookodile alone for so long. I thought for sure they would have gone after that Mon. But yeah, I mean, I get 2 Moxie boosts and we're in a pretty good spot from there. I wonder if there's a stage I could have gone for a bulk up. I don't know. Their team brought a lot of offensive pressure, so probably couldn't have done that. Oh, I do switch over to high horsepower. I was about to say, like, maybe I should have gone for a knockoff because it can't miss, but, you know, is what it is. We probably pick up the KO no matter what. Being slower because of the Tailwind kind of sucks, though. Like, or because we don't have Tailwind anymore. So, 1-0. Totally fine. Feeling pretty good about things. And, yeah. So I do get to see their Shadow Sneak. I remember at one point I was thinking they might be like Banded or something like that, just because like every turn they'd gone for Play Rough, but obviously in the end they didn't. So yeah, looking pretty good. 1-0 victory on the first game, looking pretty solid. And let me see if I can skip ahead to the second one here. There we go, perfect. Right in time to watch what I decide to do. What do did I go for the same Mons? Oh, that's right. I was debating on if I should lead with Krookodile. I don't know. The Krookodile lead was pretty good last game. I wonder if I just should have gone with it. I kind of wonder about Kaiju being a lead as well. I think that could have been pretty solid. Because I think like locking into Outrage early is totally fine. Like there's only one fairy on the opposing team, so. And this is something I learned partway through this season too, is that if you have a what is it? It's if you have if you're locked into Outrage and there's a fairy on the other side, then it always targets the other one. So Outrage is a random targeting move, so like who knows what you're gonna hit. But if there's a fairy, then Outrage can't target them and it will always target the other mon, which is like, I don't know, it's kind of interesting. So I think I wanted to play around with that idea in this game. But I think I just gotta let it, you know? Because I think Palkia is faster than everything on their team, so I could have just gone for that, you know? And then like Outrage would have like, whew, Outrage would have hit. Outrage would have hit this Slowking. I should probably save Koko right here too. Like in this situation, I'm thinking my best option is like, yeah, Protect. Yeah, definitely Protect. Protect and swap. Yep, Protect and swap. Probably go Kaiju or Shades. Hard to say. Yeah, that seems fine. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Good job, me. Nice decision. Yeah, I think I was looking to set up potentially for like a Krookodile endgame. But this Mimikyu is kind of scary. I was concerned about Trick Room here. Like, both these Pokemon are really slow, and both totally use Trick Room all the time. And then I get hit with that. That's damage right there. But we blocked the Ice Beam, which is nice. I'm really, really surprised that there was no Trick Room there. Like, both my Pokemon were much, much faster than theirs were. But I think I could probably just go for, like, Moonblast in the Mimikyu and, like, maybe Outrage. The Mimikyu's kind of a problem, actually. But I kind of want the Slowking to go down. Because it's the Pokemon that's the worst against... Oh, Liquidation makes sense, too. Yeah, Liquidation makes sense, also. Do I die from the Shadow Sneak? Oh, that's so bad. Yeah, that's really bad. Palkia did nothing that game. And well, actually, they didn't go for Sludge Bomb last turn. Why didn't they go for Sludge Bomb last turn? They have Ice Beam? I guess what's their moveset then? Do they have, like, Psychic move, Ice move? I mean, Ice hits everything on my team because I didn't bring Necrozma. So I guess in this instance, I almost have to go for, like I have to go Shades, I think. And then I almost think I have to go, like, Tailwind. Can I go Tailwind Bulk Up? That's probably not a good play. If I was a Recovery Berry, I think that could have been a good play. But, like, Tailwind and... Ooh, actually, if I had Encored the Mimikyu. Do I Encore the Mimikyu? That would be a good play. Because then I can Encore into Shadow Sneak. Does that work? Hold on, I don't know if that works. I think that works, actually. Yeah, because then that Mon doesn't do a whole lot of damage to me. And then I can just go for knockoff on this looking. Yeah, that's totally good. Or High Horsepower. High Horsepower would be good, too. Yeah, if I can lock the Mimikyu into Shadow Sneak, then I feel like I'm in a pretty good spot. But getting Tailwind up is also really nice. Yeah, that makes sense, too. But I still have speed with Coco. So, yeah. But if I KO this Mimikyu, then that's a big threat to my Krookodile. And so far, like, they have not protected, so I'm just not expecting a protect at all. Missing that is so bad. That is so bad. So I kind of wish that I had just gone for the Encore. Yeah. Because now I'm hecka lost this game. Because, like, both Shades and Kaiju have done nothing. Nothing. 0 damage output. Nothing. It's really bad. I think I lose this one. I'm pretty sure I lose this one now that I'm kind of recalling things. Because this is a terrible situation. I wonder if Knockoff would have got the KO. If it did, that was definitely the play. But I think I have to... Yeah, that's right. I was Calm Mind Roost. Yeah, this is a cool set. Yeah, so I kind of have to... Calm Mind, I think, right? What? Why am I T-bolting? Oh, I guess that makes sense, too. That Mimikyu was a problem. I feel so sure that Knockoff would have KO'd. I should have used Knockoff. I don't know what I was doing. But Knockoff would have gotten rid of an item, I guess, if there were some kind of boosting item or something. Yeah, and then, I don't even know if I can beat this Cloaking, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I would need... Yeah. I don't know. Because if it has a poison move, like, I don't have super effective coverage against it. It has super effective coverage against me. And, like, that mon is just naturally very bulky. So I think I have to go for Calm Mind here. Actually, I have seen that both these mons are special too, so maybe. Maybe it's enough. But if I can Calm Mind, I probably would have to get... Gosh, I don't know. I probably have to get to +2, and then could I roost off enough of the damage? I don't know. That would be really tough. Yeah, I mean, I take significantly less damage that way. Ooh, if either of those moves get a split F drop, I am such a bad spot, though. You know, actually, looking at that damage, I would probably go for a second Calm Mind. Yeah, I think I could go for a second Calm Mind and then Roost, and then I should be able to live. Yeah, I think I could live, or I could heal more damage than they're doing. So, yeah, I think Calm Mind is definitely the way to go here. Yeah, Calm Mind Coco, I think, would be pretty sweet. It just, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of rough just because... Oh, wow. Okay, that did way more damage than I thought it was going to. Wait, how did that do so much? I'm at +2, and I thought it did less... Ah, whatever. Anyway, I thought I could get a second one off. Apparently, I could not. So, yeah, so we lose this game. That's okay. It happens. I just need to play better with my start, I think. Because I don't think I can lead Coco at the beginning. I probably have to use kind of a different set. And then I also think I remember here, at this point in the game, like, I'm just not expecting any protects from them. Like, I don't think they've protected once. So I'm not going to try to, like, play around anything like that. Oh, I switched it up. Oh, yeah. I wanted more more damage output than what Whimsicott's able to do. So Anamoy, I think, can kind of do that. Although it is very scary against Zekrom. That's for sure. Did I lead something to fight Zekrom? I did. I led Coco, which is very good against that. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing now. Yeah, I think Palkia makes sense as a lead here too. So, okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, because I was just talking about, I think Coco probably works better as a like late game mon. And then I think the Krookodile probably does too. I think it could kind of go either way for Crook. Yeah. This seems good. I just want to lock into Outrage. I haven't clicked Outrage once yet, huh? What am I doing? Like, I wanted to test this idea and play around with it, and so far I haven't done either one of those things, so it is what it is. Alright. Come on, past me. What do they got? They got nothing. Outrage. 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 Do I have... I think I have Icy Wind. If I have Icy Wind, I should use it right here. I do have Icy Wind. Yeah, I should tell Icy Wind. Yeah, because then I can break the thing. And... Lame. I guess the Mimikyu was hella problem, so this makes sense that I do this. Actually, yeah, the Mimikyu was hecka problem, so I think this is a good idea. The Mew, so far I've only seen Ice Beam and Psychic on it, so I know it's got, it's a special attacker. I don't think I'm particularly scared of either of those moves for Palkia, and then I'm AV on the other thing, the Torn. So, like, I'll take an Ice Beam here, no problem. Yeah, and I can totally regenerate this off, too. Yeah, see, I take less than half. That's great. Oh, man. Okay, there was a moment where I was like, wait, did I get frozen? It felt like there was a long enough pause. My tracker record for getting frozen is really bad. So I think there's a case to be made for me to, like, U-turn right here. I could probably U-turn. Oh, Dark Pulse is really good against both these mons, though. And then just Liquidation. I should definitely go after the Slowking, though. I don't know what I'm doing here. I should go after the Slowking. What am I doing? Kill the Slowking. The Slowking is the problem for Coco. Alright, whatever. Right? And then Liquidation should definitely pick up the KO. I think. Mew's really bulky, though, so there's probably a world where it lived. But yeah, just picking up more KOs makes the game easier in the end. And I still have the option to swap. So yeah, I'm looking pretty solid. I could honestly just stay in, though. I think there's a world where I could just stay in. And Zekrom. Yeah, I think in this situation, I kind of like the idea of U-turn now. So I could like U-turn into... what's the play? Or Icy Wind? Icy Wind getting the speed control? Yeah, Icy Wind to get the speed control. I don't really care if I die here on Kaiju. I just could pick up the Slow King KO, I think. Yeah, this makes sense. This makes a lot of sense, actually, because I have the Mon lead. If this was, like, first turn, and everybody was at full HP, if this was first turn, I'd be going for Outrage, for sure. But, like, I think this is kind of just get speed control, sack the Torn T, pick up the Glow King KO, probably. Bandit Liquidation. Oh, okay. That actually doesn't even do more than half. And Bolt Strike. Oh, this animation is so sweet. Actually, that wasn't as cool as I thought it was going to be. Some of the other animations, like, show them, like, up in the air and, like, diving in or something. They could probably do a little bit better with Zekrom. I'm be real. They could probably have done a little bit more there. Yeah, I think Coco looks pretty solid. Yeah, like the. I mean, does Coco look solid? I guess I know they have the berry. They have Sugar Berry on the Zekrom, so I can just go for like Liquidation and Dazzling Gleam, and that's probably enough to pick up the KO on like both Mons. Probably not both Mons. Yeah, probably not both Mons. But it'll do a good amount of damage to the Zekrom, so it's probably like 2 turns away from KOing here. But I don't need to try to set up, because I should 2-hit KO. Yeah, I 2-hit KO the Zekrom. Easy. I think Zekrom has ground coverage, but even if it does, like, that puts it low enough where the Krookodile will finish it off with a high horsepower. Or I could finish it off with the Liquidation. Yeah. But that should KO here. Cool. And yeah, we win our week 9 match. So great game over to Reagwin. And yeah, I feel pretty good about how I played that game. I think the second game, oh my god, I made so many mistakes in the second game. The lead was not great at all. I think having Coco at the beginning is not a good call in this match. I should have definitely had it in late game like I played it in game 1 and game 2. So anyway, great game over to Reagwin. It was a fun one to play. And if you'd like to see some more of our content, definitely stick around, like, subscribe, and all that stuff, and I'll catch you on the next one.